very warm welcome that I'd like to extend to be part of our industry summit, hosted jointly by Engineers Australia and our invaluable industry partner, Cyient Limited.
What was science fiction a few years ago has really become reality now. We are in a situation where the world is changing, technology is changing, and again, to Jeff's point, the only way that we're going to remain current and the only way that we're going to be successful is by collaboration.
But a lot of things are about personalisation, digitalisation, and those sorts of things that are driving the background to what's happening. And they influence the business decisions you make going forward.
We also have a view of how we actually fit into a global environment and looking at how we can enter into and be part of global value chains and how we can actually work in that way.
I think for the last 15 years or 20 years, we've been in a very traditional model where we do everything ourselves. Looking ahead, I think some of that characteristic of our business model is going to change.
But I think there's actually a few things that we see lots of very interesting companies that are not necessarily engineering companies, but these are, for example, insurers and other companies which are basically also being disrupted by massive technological changes. They're basically becoming technology-oriented companies despite the fact that they, for example, sell insurance. And what they're actually working with universities and other places to do is they're actually working with collaborators to actually hypothesize growth options.
And from the top down, the first part of design is that we're designing sort of total systems. We're designing the business that we operate in.
Energy and utilities is going through a great redesign. The purpose for which we're designed historically isn't really the design that will meet future needs for customers. The traditional design of our industry just will not cut it for the future.
For us, the design always starts with the consumer in mind. And then with the consumer, therefore, then we obviously go about being able to bring that alive. So when we talk about design as well, it's always with a goal in mind, and it's always about making something happen.
Today's summit was all about shaping the vision of Australia's future. We heard some exciting insights from industry, government and academia. All this ties in very well with Cyient's vision of designing tomorrow together.